Imitation. So mock and imitation are the same thing because mock and imitation means you like copying.
So I saw that it said mission. So I took the E out. And so what I thought, I think the word mission means to investigate. I don't agree with that because, like, if you imagine putting the investigated each year, the greenhouse gas investigated each year. So if we put that together,
But it says greenhouse gas.
how could the greenhouse gas investigate?
Well, let's see, Joel and Josiah, I agree with you guys because like Josiah said, slam means to stop.
Okay, let's go back to that sentence for a second though. Conservation groups stopped or disobeyed the new rules. Is that what the rest of the article is about, that the rule was stopped?
No.
Read what you wrote in the last paragraph. Yeah.
I think this means the conservation groups did not want wind farms killing eagles, or they did not like when Obama said something about being a mistake of eagles being killed.
Why do you think the author didn't just say disagree? The author said slammed.
I think they probably said slam because like maybe the conservation groups, they really wanted it. They didn't just like when you slam a door and you're really mad.
I agree with you, but I need to add something on. I think they're trying to make the meat healthier because they're trying to make fake mock meat and to make it healthier because I think is that if they're thinking of another like when we run out of meat, when it's like we run out of meat at 2050, they could make another way as meat than just the steam.
Yes, but they don't they don't run out of meat.
Yeah, so
And they also said that they were we can't and they can't ask everyone to be a vegetarian.
so instead they could just
Make fake meat.
when they're like say people want to go on a diet, right? And they don't want to eat meat, there's just something right there for them to eat. The chicken that's more healthy.
What else from the article, though, talks about why people would want to eat fake meat? Think about the things that we discussed yesterday.
The Beyond Meat and Meat Short and Mock Meat, because Beyond Meat and Meat Short and Mock Meat all are the same. You could just take the Beyond Meat and Meat Shortage and just put meat because the Mock Meat and the Meat Shortage, they all have the same word on it.
Okay, so do you agree or do you disagree with Cassine that those words are all the same thing?
I respect your idea, Christine, but I kind of disagree because Beyond Meat is the people who make the fake meat, and mock meat is the fake chicken. Without the meat shortage, we can't explain this paragraph. They said that in 2050 there's going to be 9 billion people, and they're not going to have enough meat, so we can explain that without a meat shortage. It doesn't make sense to put something like climate change in something about meat. That's really kind of like pollution.
I disagree with you, and I think it does the climate change because the smoke I think it like just said in the article.
I agree with you, Jefferson. I think they should put, because in the article when it says climate change, it said, to him, mock meat is only much healthier than real thing. It's also a way to reduce methane and other harmful gases emitted by animals. So I think when they said emitted by animals, maybe that meant by animals being like killed, and so that would be bad.
The wind farm is killing the eagles because they're trapping the eagles inside the wind farm. And if you use oil, then that will kill lots of the animals. But if you use the wind farm, then just 2 or 3 animals will die.
That's why they use it, because the oil is very long to make, and the wind, they just use the blades to make wind, to make electricity.
Good, Cassine made a very good connection back to what we learned in 3rd grade. Who can help her out with the words that represent what she's talking about?
Non-renewable and renewable energy.
The last paragraph is that there's gonna be a million shortage and the population will rise 70% by 2050, and there's no way we're gonna produce. We're not gonna produce enough meat for 9 billion people. So I disagree.
But is that talking about the environment? Which section of the article talks about like the environment and the planet?
The 3rd paragraph.
Is also like a way to reduce methane and other harmful gases.
Yeah, so it keeps away the gases, and it's much healthier.
Why doesn't that answer this question?
We can't talk about the meat shortage because it's talking about how is it going to help the environment, like how it's not going to help the environment.
So are there better details in the article that are talking about how the meat industry harms the environment?
It says that it also may reduce methane and other harmful gases intended by animals.
Okay, who wants to add on anything additional to what Josiah just said?
I want to add on at section 2, the same paragraph 3, that it says that that it causes climate change.
Would you guys buy mock meat or Beyond Meat if you saw it at the store?
Yes.
That's it? You don't have a reason? It was Peralta saying no.
What? What? It's Peralta. So you're ruin the environment. Yes, you could.
All right, sit down.
You're gonna cause climate change.
Camilla, you want to eat fake meat? No.
I would buy it because in you guys are talking about it tastes just like meat. But like
Let her speak.
they said it tastes just like real meat, but like a little like fake meat, and it's healthier and it helps the environment.
Okay. Let's pick someone nice and quiet.
Miss. I respect your opinion, but I like my meat and like my Dominican meat. I wouldn't eat fake meat. I would rather waste my money buying regular meat.
What if the army was turned into mock meat too?
Whoa! What if don't come with that yet?
Turned into mock meat?
Don't come with that.
feed our kids meat, and they're not gonna. I'm not feeding my kids meat. I'm feeding them vegetarian. Oh no! You know that's not ruin their health. No, everyone needs meat. Yes, but no, everyone needs meat.
Emmanuel, it's Emmanuel's turn.
I would buy the fake meat because if I was a vegetarian, I would only eat vegetables and that would just ruin me. So I would get the meat and it had vegetables.
If I have like this, I'm gonna be like, you like the same way. I will have mine like that. Emmanuel, vegetarian.
All right, enough.
What if we run out of pizza?
All right, that's not related, Anna.
Well, I would buy fake meat and because I want to see if it really tastes like meat.
I agree because the government is doing the wrong thing.
What is the government doing?
He's giving permits to the people who are making the wind farm.
Should we have wind farms?
In my opinion, I think we shouldn't have wind farms
Why not?
because because it keeps killing lots of eagles.
Pick someone to respond to you.
Emmanuel.
I agree with you because they're killing protected eagles, and the government is saying that it's okay to kill the eagles when it's not because they're hurting animals.
Jaden.
We use gas and coal that's gonna cause global warming. Like they killed a lot of eagles, and they're saying that it was an accident, but how much? My opinion, like how much they killed, it wasn't an accident. They never said it was an accident. Yeah, they said that they
Would you consider that an accident that the birds are dying?
I think it's not an accident because they're putting the wind farms there and they're leaving it. They're not doing anything to solve the problem of the wind farms killing the birds. And if it was an accident, they would try to do something to stop it.
I agree with you. But another thing is that they already knew it because it's telling us in the article in the section 4. It's
What would we want to say to these energy companies and nature conservationists that are having this argument?
I think they should do something different. I think they should put it underground. Because if you put it underground, it's more better. On the sky, the eagles don't get killed. But how would the wind get underground? Not a different technology. Well, what kind of technology? I don't know.
So what is it? So help Josiah out. What is a different technology that could solve the problem?
Use solar panels because you don't need to use oil or of the animals were killed.
What do you guys think? Agree?
yes.
Okay.
I have a question. What are we gonna do to energize the cars?
There's solar panels on them too.
No. Yes, we could use different cars. I forgot what.
And then
Not the 1980s one. No.
The electric cars
Not those.
don't work like a battery. It's a battery. You don't want to have.
Oh yeah. They said something. I think on a
Marioli brought up a good question, and all of this, what we discussed today, and Marioli's question, all relates to what we're going to be talking about in our writing piece.